Well, hello, this is Dan Richardson at the Chapel of the North Hills, and today we are wrapping up our 40-day study of Bible verses and passages that deal with prayer, that teach us about prayer. Thinking about things that we should always pray for this week, the final verse in our challenge is Matthew 7, verses 7 and 8. And it reads like this: Ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened unto you. For everyone who asks receives, everyone who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks, the door will be opened. Jesus is speaking here in the Sermon on the Mount. This is part of his first discourse in the book of Matthew 5 through 7. And in the Sermon on the Mount, we have the best collection of Jesus' teachings, the longest and fullest explanation and collection of what Jesus taught as the best teacher ever. So we can sense the style of the Psalms as he speaks here, because the Psalms are written in parallelism, we call that. You'll say one thing and then say it in another way, or say a similar thing. And this sentiment comes through in these synonymous ways that Jesus describes prayer, and then completes the thought in further statements. So the importance of prayer is given with these verb tenses that Jesus has used. So pay close attention to those. Ask, seek, and knock. When you think about it, those are not regular verbs. Those are command verbs. These are imperatives. These are things that are not optional. These are God as sovereign telling us to do something. As his subjects, we should do them. This is how we obey. These are required instructions for prayer given by the Lord himself. So we must do them. Furthermore, these commands are in the present tense, which in the original language carries the idea that these are to be ongoing. These are not once and forget it, once and done. They are to be ongoing actions. Asking, always be asking, always be seeking, always be knocking. So these are commands that we never finish with. We continue them over and over and over again. So as we wrap up this concentration on prayer, remember that it is to be ongoing. Ask and never quit asking. If you have a prayer request that you're concerned about, don't stop asking. Seek and never quit seeking, because there's always more of God to find. And if you are knocking on that door and you need something, then you keep knocking and you keep knocking and you never stop knocking, because we want to keep that communication link with God open all the time, back and forth in a constant state of asking, seeking, and knocking, so that God will be in a constant state of answering and being found and opening those doors. So don't ever stop praying. Be blessed.